Is this recording?
Long runs, spin and rash guards.
Yeah, real. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, public notice is hereby given to the special regular board meeting of the Board of Directors of Woodland Hills Metropolitan District of Basel County, Colorado, will be held at the Community Center West, 11720 Woodland Hills Boulevard, Falcon, Colorado, on Thursday, March 9th, 2017 at 6:30 p.m., at which meeting the board will take up business of the district. Okay. The order, roll call, Walter?
Here.
Anthony?
Here.
And Josh? Here. Right here. Now we are in public session. I want to entertain a motion to move the public comment down to 11A.
I'll make that motion.
You think?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, great. So basically right here, we're going to move it down to 11A after water and the wastewater. Okay, ready? All right, number 4, on the appointment of board members.
Absolutely. So I understand today that there is consideration of a new board member. In order to appoint a board member, there needs to be a motion by the existing board to appoint a board member to fill a vacancy, and then it would need to be approved by the majority of the board, and then we can administer an oath of office.
I make a motion to appoint Ron Parks to replace Frank Gonzalez.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
Ron. I could hear Ron who?
Ron Parks.
Okay.
Any discussion?
No.
All right, let's have a vote. All in favor?
Who's Ron Knox?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Mr. Parks, you want to come forward?
You got them to clap on the way up again.
Wonderful. We can just stand right here. This will be painless. All right, sir. Do you, Ronnie Parks, swear to faithfully support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Colorado, and the laws made pursuant thereto, and to faithfully perform the duties of Director of the Woodland Hills Metropolitan District, upon which you are about to enter?
I do.
Wonderful. Before you leave today, we'll also have you sign this oath of office to be recorded with the district.
Right. Okay, anyways. Welcome aboard. Do you have an agenda over there? Do you have any? Okay,
Who's the educator with him?
all right. All right, so we'll move on with the agenda here. Approval of the agenda. I entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
I make the motion we approve the agenda.
Mr. Chairman, can I
With the
interrupt
amendment.
really quick? Yeah, exactly. I think we got a little bit out of order, but the intent was to amend the agenda and move public comment to the end, and so it's approving the amended agenda. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. So we moved number 6. It's not public comment now, so we'll go straight to the. Okay, approval and disapproval of board minutes. We have 3 different ones here. A, B, and C. Motion to approve those minutes.
I make a motion we approve the board meetings of minutes of 1/12/2017, 1/23/2017, and 2/21/2017.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, move on to number 8, attorney's report.
There are 2 resolutions before the board today. Lisa or Jean, do one of you want to talk about these, or do you want me to provide a summary?
I think Josh should talk about it.
Okay, so basically what we're doing here is 2 resolutions. The first one, 2017-3-9, director's duties. We'll handle that one first. So I need to get a motion, to approve that.
I make a motion to approve, resolution
What are the director's duties, if we may ask?
Go ahead.
2017-0309.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay, what this is, director duties, is basically a resolution that defines the two employees we have, Gene and Lisa, what their duties are. That's what that is.
And responsibilities.
Okay, let's have a vote on that one. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, the next one is 2017, the next resolution, 2017-0309-1. Banking is what this one is. Can I get a motion to approve that resolution?
I make a motion we approve, 2017-0309-1.
Second?
I'll second that.
And on discussion on this banking resolution, basically, anytime there's new board members added to the board, you have to change all the banking information. That's what this one is about. Can I get a vote? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Okay, number 9, accepting financials.
I make a motion to accept the financials for January.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Everything's within budget and our income is slightly up this month.
That's a plus.
Yep.
Great. Any more discussion? Okay, we'll call for a vote, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, number 10, Park and Rec report.
On February 25th, Park and Rec experienced a flood. We were down for about 6 days and we got back up and running and open. So not only did that happen, but we found out that we're having some issues with the stucco around the building. It's falling off due to high condensation in the pool area, temperature being really high. The dampers aren't working. So we're experiencing a little bit of uncomfortable water temperatures. So there's going to be probably some complaints because of water temperatures. We're trying to adjust because we're gonna have the stucco guy come out and look. We already had 2 engineers come out and look. So I just wanted to let you know there might be some issues with the water being just a little bit lower because we're trying to contain the humidity right now. And let's see, we have, for this month in March, we have Parents' Night Out that will be March 10th. On March 17th, we have bingo that will be coming up. On, let's see, we have the last day of soccer registration on the 22nd. And let's see, we have our board meeting on the 23rd here. And mini camps start on the 28th through the 30th. So it's going to be pretty active, pretty fair.
You good with it? Okay, let's move to number 11, the water and wastewater report.
Okay, for the water, we had completed 92 work orders, we are 14 bacteriological samples. Do our well level read, we checked the depth of the water, leveling well. We installed 20 new meters over in the bent grass area. We did our monthly maintenance on all the water plants. We had a water storage inspection on our water tanks. Came through that pretty good. They recommend another one until another 3 to 5 years. Filter from that one, they're repainting all the pipes and filter vessels and valves in there. Same with the Tamil pump station. And, all of our state sampling requirements were completed at the end of the year. Throughout all our facilities, state pipes, checks. On the wastewater side, we had our monthly maintenance on our lift stations. I had to remove a Falcon Highlands lift stations because it got clogged up with rags and stuff, so we had to remove it. Clear all that out and then refill the ground. And then we have a new contractor that does the maintenance on the generators. They do load tests and things like that to make sure that it can operate in case of a total power failure. Wastewater plant, BOD results were not in compliance again.
That's
Due to
new,
the
huh?
temperature. All liner repairs on pond water complete. Wastewater process, wastewater treatment plant process design's been approved. The state is now looking through the construction drawings and reviewing them. They're about 90% complete, not 100% yet, but we were down that road pretty good.
You said the state are looking at the plans now?
The state is looking at the plans now.
That's good.
We need that construction approval, and then we can go out for bid.
Nice.
As far as the main lines, clean, crew did 28,299 feet, and inspected 8,250. And then we also assisted Meridian Ranch in a sewer backtrack that they had, because we had a back truck and a jetter to help them out. So we did that, and that's it. Water and wastewater.
Was that anything with me on the record? Okay, so now we should be at 11:08. Okay. Everyone that wanted to speak or address the board, did you guys fill out the comment paper back here? Everyone that wanted to comment?
I haven't filled it out.
Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna bring the podium forward.
Absolutely. So for those, this is for the board's benefit and also for the public. My name is Abby Kirkbride. I'm an attorney who previously worked with the board. Lately, the board has been using Bill Lewis here, who's more local, but he has retired. And so I am here today to advise the board. Regarding public comment, I just wanted to say something quickly, again, to the board, that this, the public has the right to come and express themselves on any matter they wish in a public forum. It's the board's policy that that's limited to 3 minutes. That just helps keep the time manageable and make sure that everyone can be heard. There's no limit on what anyone can talk about during their 3 minutes, though it should be respectful, and we'd ask for people to refrain from profanity or raised voices or personal attacks or things that might otherwise be difficult to maintain decorum of the public meeting. In terms of the board, your job is to listen and to take action as appropriate, but not at this time. This is just public and time for the board to receive the comment, not necessarily to respond. And I think that's all I've got to say about that.
Nice. So, well put, thank you. So, I only have 6 names in here. Did anybody else want to speak? Oh, 6 people? You guys do not look happy. Okay. First I have here is Neva. When you get up to Neva, please state your name and right now you and what your address is.
Oh, yeah, address?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Neva Harold, and I live at 11425 Nature Grove over in the village of Falcon. I understand that this is a comment section. It is not a town hall meeting. There is not a discussion. So I'm here just to give my comments, and hopefully something will happen down the road. I've been concerned about what's been going on because I don't really know what's going on. There's rumors and we have different things here now. So I did some research today. I looked at the website, and one of the first things I looked at was transparency. And it says that the policy is to try to include everything you could possibly want in the website. Well, the calendar is blank. And the reason I bring it up is because there was no meeting in December. January, I missed. I looked at the calendar for January 26th, and the board meeting was on the agenda for 6:30. So I got in the car and I drove over and I got here and it was dark, no one was here, nothing was posted on the door. I am on e-blast, I got no notification. So now I find out that there's also been a meeting on the 23rd and January 23rd, February 21st. And I guess one of the things I'm interested in is, according to the Colorado Revised Statute 32-4-405 regarding board of directors, it says, in addition to following the Constitution, etc. In addition to the at least 3 public places for notification of the meetings. In addition, one such notice shall be posted in the county courthouse in the county or counties in which the district is located. I don't know if that's ever been done, I'm just bringing it up. And then about the resolutions. I looked at the resolutions on the one from January 23rd, which talks about changing the bylaws to delete the majority for voting purposes down to 2/3. And then on the 21st, it talks about the ratification. Now, here's my concern. The ratification of changing this vote says it was voted and approved by a vote of 3 in favor and 2 against. Therefore, it didn't pass. It was not successful because you're operating under bylaws that say majority, which I understand would be 4 of the 5, not 3 of the 5. So things have gone on, and it seems to me that it's not working or being followed properly. That's as much as I know. Now, I have a question too about 32-4-405 Board of Directors 1B. Sorry, but if you want it, I got it. And it talks about no resolution shall be adopted unless it has been introduced and discussed at a meeting previous to the time of the adoption. So I'm assuming that's what I'm reading on January 21st, the resolution, and February 21st, the ratification. However, those are meetings that I knew nothing about, because I've attended almost every meeting for the last year. I didn't know anything about it, and so that is concerning to me in general. So, and also, the last thing I have to say, I'm probably running out of time, is okay, that because well, under the circumstances, I don't even know if it's possible if Lynn and Frank wanted to rescind their resignations, because it seems like things have gone on when they should have stopped, because there wasn't a successful resolution. Be that as it may, any open positions, again, with the transparency in mind, having it posted, having time. All of a sudden tonight, there's a new member. And I don't know this man, could be fabulous. I have nothing against that. It's the procedure, transparency, and what's going on. Thank you.
Take a minute for your comments. Take a minute here to work this thing. Okay. Well, again, thank you. Ron, what's your address?
12058.
Okay, sorry, I didn't read your handwriting. All right, Mr. Pizzi, you're next.
Can I defer to the end?
No, you're
I
next.
still- Huh?
You're next.
Okay. Good evening, Mr. Pace, 12058 Bosika Road, Peyton, Colorado. Most of my issues stem from open records requests, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty well documented. I keep everything. Several months ago, I noticed that the transparency of the board had changed, and hundreds of documents had been removed from the website. And the reason I know that is I take screenshots and I print them, and everything on that website I document and I download, and I keep in a special file. PFA records were removed. Information that I asked for was not that had been requested. I received a letter on the 26th that clearly indicates that information I had received wasn't actually accurate, because as I always keep everything I keep, it showed specifically what I was asking for, and it wasn't responded to correctly. So I don't know why that is, and I'm not sure who's responsible, because there's no name on any of the documents that are signed. It just says from Woodman Hills. I do know that on this particular document here, that a Schedule L is missing from a 990 of the PFA, and it says that Mrs. Peterson is the person in charge of the documents. And it's supposed to be on another website. And they're not on anybody's website. They were there, then they were removed. Everything from audits, books, you name it, it's just not there anymore. And it says available upon request. You can make requests for these documents, so I did. So either you're misinterpreting what I'm asking for, because I know that's what I'm gonna state here. And then when I did ask for stuff, like financial records, bank statements, and check ledgers, all 3 of those things are separate and they're different, according to how we keep our records. But this letter here specifically says that you sent out stuff that, well, quite frankly, I didn't get, and then on one date, the date that You said I requested it, I didn't request it, I requested it on a different date, because I have the electronic proof of mail.